Hello everyone, welcome back to another video for the channel. We've got some more news now as well today. So we got some more eggs, some more babies, and we've also sold some of the babies here to their new homes, which they have already left, and we've got some more to go out as well, and then that is the end of breeding season. We've also got a new bird as well. We'll come to that in a bit, but first, as you can see, we're in a stock shed, of course, so we'll begin from top to bottom on the one side and on the next side. So we have a look in here. We do have finally two babies. We have some sort of dilute baby and a blue indigo pied baby as well. I've just literally now fed in the galley pots, as you can see it. Mum and Dad's been feeding them, or will be feeding them in a minute now. I'm just in their way. I'll do the video and then get out of the way so they can feed them. That is box one. We do have the book as well. So I will open the book now. And these were hatched on the 21st of the 4th and the 22nd of the 4th. Now we'll come down to pair 2, which is the white cockbird and Lilian. And if you remember, they did have a baby in year before, and now it's gone to its new home, but they did lay 2 eggs last time, and only one of them was fertile. I don't know if Dad wants to come out the way, stay in. If we just grab the little one, here we have a nice white black tail, and this hatched on the 26th of the 4th. So only one more baby from as well. The other egg was fertile, but it must have died inside the egg because it didn't hatch. So if we just chuck that back away now, and that's their baby. Now if we come down to the next box now, is the mealy-pied cockbird and blue-pied hen. They did have a baby, but unfortunately they passed away. But safe to say, these are hatching. I don't know if you can see the bit of chip mark just where my finger was. But that's the one egg hatching, and the other egg is chipping out as well. So they were laid on the, gotta go to the second page, 24th and 26th of the 4th. If we just move that out of the way. So hopefully 2 beauties, as the first round was 2 melees. And box 4 babies have officially gone as well. But if you remember, she did have 2 eggs in the corner, and she managed to hatch them. I've just now put this pan here before I started the video. The reason being is because they're walking around on the floor, and I don't want to get trampled on by the other birds or pecked and everything. So it looks like we've got a very dark one and some sort of white stripe. That one's a bit younger. This one's a bit older, as you can see. So hopefully they'll both turn out to be beautiful ones. They hatched on the 2nd of this month. These two did. Now if we come to the next bottom box, these 2 babies in here have gone as well. But if you remember on my last video that I did, they did have 2 babies, but unfortunately one of them died. And if I could just get that off it, He's just literally been fed. He's got a massive full crop. And there he is. Nice grizzle again. And once again, Mum and Dad back down on 2 eggs. Both sitting in the pan. And they got laid on the 8th and the 10th. So fingers crossed both be fertile. Which I haven't checked them yet. Check them after the video. And hopefully maybe 2 more grizzles, but the only problem is I can only band one of them because I do not have enough bands. So it will be a bit tough, but we'll have to go from there then. Then box 7. Remember we had the 2 babies in here. They have also left for their new home as well. And once again, Mum and Dad are back down on 2 eggs. Dad's in the nest. Protective father he is. So, same again with these. Don't know if they're fertile or not. We'll check them after the video. I'll write it down on the description to let you all know. And then box 6. Also, their babies have gone, but they did have 2 eggs as well. And they are now hatched, and the babies have grown up quite a bit. Maybe I have like a black grizzle like Mum here, and then if I turn the bowl around, the baby stays in the pan. We have a brown grizzle. Second brown grizzle bred here at Watkins Loft. The first one was mostly all brown, but the grizzle around the head. Bit like Mum. There, you can see her. But all brown body, grizzle head, but grizzle markings on the body. Like this baby bear, but mostly brown. Both of these being fed as well. Them 2 are coming on good. So this will be their last round now. And then this pair is, well, all pairs are done for breeding. Apart from fantails and doves. As like to breed some fantails and doves for people. But then if we come up to the next box, I can't remember if I said what date these hatched. I just gave my book a minute, and they hatched the 21st and both on 21st. So grown quite a bit. Obviously the red check cock and meal grizzle hen eggs were laid on 27th and 29th of last month, which I haven't handled. But then if we come on to Echo and his mother, if you recall, they had 2 babies last time as well, and these 2 babies have turned out lovely ones. I'll just have to get Echo out of the way because he likes to be on camera as centre of attention. So let's start off with the first baby. What I'll do is I'll just grab them, put them in the aviary and show you them that way. Hopefully no one will bully them. But here we have a lovely processive red pied red bearer. So I'll just put this one bare a minute so I give a better look. There we have him. Nice processive red pied. Here's the white for there. I'll just grab him and show you him a bit better. There he is. Nice recessive red pied. This one is being kept back for myself, and there's the nice tail with the white in. So that is baby. That's the birds flying onto the camera and knocking it down, because I'm in here. They never normally do that, so first time for, sorry about that people. But this baby now is bronze black pied. I'll just put it up on the perch like I did with the recessive one, and there we have him. Nice black bronze pied. This one looks like the dad, in fact, to the mother, because the father of her looked exactly a bit like this. I think he had a little bit more white on his head though. But these two are being kept back. These two will not belong now until they come out of the box. Here we have just chilling in their box now. And obviously this is the first round baby of the checker pied and indigo checker pied, checker white flight cock, sorry. Didn't know that there was a bit of aggressive one. But do not know if that's the cock or if the pied one is the cock. But hopefully we'll be able to tell soon. There we have the pied. Nice young pied. And also these two are being kept back as well. So that is it for the stock section. Also you may notice, give them a good clean out yesterday as well. So they've looking a bit cleaner. But I'll leave these now so they can feed their babies and everything. And we'll show you the overt side. Just drop the phone down a minute. So here we are in your bird side. You may notice some birds on the floor. We'll come to that now. But we start off up in top box. On up there, boy. Now you may remember in this top box there was the blue white flight cockbird and checker, red checker. They did have two babies, but they've also gone to their new home as well. And then she laid in on the 5th and 7th of last month. Babies hatched 18 days later, and their two babies are two beautiful ones. So the first one is a nice blue bar baby, which first blew off his pair in a while. We don't think we've had a blue bar baby off him, so it's nice to get one for a change. But then the next baby is a lovely red check pied. This is the second red check. We've had red check and a red checker pied. We've had a smoky blue pied, a mealy. So nice to get a red check pied now. And I do believe Mum is going back down again, which them eggs we won't be keeping. I can just get that out of the way, so I can show you them. There we have them here now. And then obviously Mum there. I thought she was just on an egg, but she ain't. Two nice babies off this pair once again. Now if we come down to the next box as well, we have the blue whitefly cockbird and the checker hen bear. They are 2 checker babies, but like the others, soaked up, gone to new homes, and then they've laid again, which these were laid. She did lay before these, but unfortunately that egg was laid on the floor. Put it in a box here. Hopefully they will lay it, because we did have another pamper, but she didn't, and she didn't lay a second egg. Because last time that happened, we locked her in, and she laid the second egg in the same box and was sitting there. This time it was different, but she went back down in, and now she's on 2 eggs again. We haven't candled none of the eggs that's been laid here at all for second rounds, third rounds, fourth rounds, because been too busy. But after this video I will candle them, and I'll put it in the description on the video at the end. Then if you come in this box, nothing in here. As you remember, there's the cockpit down there. He was paid to the check pied, and obviously she paid up to the different cockpit. But then going across to these ducks, as you can see, their babies have grown up loads. These will be going to someone when they're ready as well. So that is them for there. Now if we come across to this bottom box here, you'll be thinking, where's the babies from in here? I did forget to say that there were 2 babies in this box as well. They have also gone to their new home. There was 2 checker pieds. I will put all the photos up of all the babies that have gone to new homes at the end as well, so you can see them before they went. But in this box here we did have 2 babies. We still do have them, and they turned out to be 2 lovely ones. So this is the first one, nice checker pied, as people might call it, or a white pied. Then the next one ain't the checker pied, it's in fact a lovely blue pied. I'll just grab them out there and show them in this box for you. So there we have the one. It's a nice little pied, and then if we grab the next, that's the babies of this end here and that. And you may be thinking, she on eggs there? She isn't on eggs there. She in fact laid them right there where to feed the birds. I don't know why she likes to lay on the floor. Must be something to do with about this end. So they were laid on the, let's go to the front page of it. They laid on the 2nd and 4th of this month. So we will candle them soon. Hopefully 2 more fertile babies from them, because it'd be nice to get another pair from them. These eggs we do have rings for. It's just that one pair in the stock side, we don't have a ring for that one, unfortunately. But I'll come to something else in a minute now. I'll just finish off these last 2 pairs. Now if you remember, the checker pied hen that was paid in this box to that red check cockbird there, she and the cockbird I think had eggs last time. Let me just double check on the last video. Well, if they had eggs, they do now have babies. They've had babies on the last one, and they have grown up a bit now. It's quite hard to try to remember where you're at with the videos, but I do have a look at my videos before I do a new one for the page and try to remember as much details as I can. So, first baby, checker pied, white on the end, mostly black on the body, and then white flecks. And then if we just get the next one, just add a bit of poop for me. This one is absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's a white wing for there, but if we turn it around, and it does have white on that one. So this one's a bit odd of a colour, but happy with them. They've both been banded as well. So that's that paper there. Bluey and his sister, their first round babies went to their new home as well, and then they laid again. So they're back down on another set of eggs. So hopefully 2 more lovely blues out of this pair. I just put these babies in their box there. And obviously that's the daughter to this pair here. So the most of the pied must have came from him, because his father was red check, but his mum is in the stock shed. She's the mother to the indigo check pied and the check pied. This is the son, and his sister's in this side, which is the red check up in top box play. But talking about birds laying on the floor, we come to this pair. She normally lays in our corner there, but she decided to lay there, so she's on 2 eggs. But the 2 eggs that she's on, is one is hers, and the other egg is the dove's. Because the dove's laid 1 egg, sorry, but weren't sitting on it, so I thought, right, I'll put it under this end, because one of her eggs was out there, and she wasn't sitting on it, and it was freezing cold, but so she was sitting on the other one, so I thought, try to put the dove egg under there, see if she sits there, and she will. And this is her baby then there. She's still looking after it. Normally the baby will lie in the corner, but is laying by mum. But when I was saying about the banding, missing one band of one baby, I might miss this pair, because this pair don't have bands either. So if I miss this pair, I don't mind missing one. So I might miss this pair unless I could get a band from somewhere, or if someone wants one baby, I'm more than happy to breed them in. Then obviously we got the fantail pair, which is very aggressive. Still waiting to find out if there's a cock one, but it does sound like there's a cockbird maybe. But then if we come on to the dates that they got laid, which were the 6th of the 5th, these were laid, same as hers, nope, same as them, sorry. And the doves laid the 8th, so obviously the doves laid 2 days later, but hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a bit of good luck. Now you may be wondering, this pair down here. So, one day before, I had a phone call off a friend saying, would I like a pigeon? I was like, yep, of course I will. It's a roller, so it got brought up to me and settled in very well. Lovely hen as well, blue-pied roller hen. So I'll just grab her for you now and show you her. As you remember, I did used to have rollers myself, so one turned down a roller. So we have the blue-pied roller, and within a week and 1 day of having her, these some good exciting news. She paid up a couple of days of being here, and in this box she paid up with Banjo, and believe it or not, they do have their first egg. So very happy about that. These obviously will be crossed, so won't be keeping up. So if anyone wants some birds as droppers, then can have these two, because I will be breeding fantails, doves, and I'll roller cross racers for droppers for people. But on the other hand as well, I've started to save some money up to get the stuff to start the base for the new shed over there. It's going to be an 8x6 shed with 12 stock pairs in. We've got 8 in the stock side right now. We'll be having the pair of yellows back soon, so that'll take up to 9. Then we'll have room for 3 more pairs. So what I was thinking about is picking 3 pairs from this side to put in. I don't know yet which 3 pairs I'm thinking of. I was thinking of putting this blue-white flight cockbird that's paid to the checker hen in this box on 2 eggs again in it, because I do have another hen coming off Luke who's when I get paid also. I just got paid for pigeon carrier to collect it. So if I do get a hen, then obviously he will be put with her in the stock shed in a new one for next season. So then I'll make 2 more pairs I got to pick, which some of these birds now are 5 years old, so I got my eye on one particular pair, which is the blue-white flight cockbird and the red check hen. So if I put them in, then it'll be 1 more pair. So I'm not 100% sure of who to put there. I'm going to have a good think, because I did want to put the gay-pied and the dark check cockbird in it, but I got to change my mind. So I'll have a good think, and when it comes to, that'll be 11 pairs, when it comes to putting the birds in there, I will do a video when I'm moving out, and you will see which other pair I decide to put in it. But I will be putting the cockbirds in it first, so you will see the cockbird first, and if you see the cockbird and you recognise who his hen is, then you know what hen will be going in. But if it's a cockbird that you haven't seen being paid up before, then it'll be a surprise then. So until then, I hope you enjoy watching my videos. Make sure you're subscribed as well, give it a like, and I will see you on the next video I do, people. Bye for now.